Loading Screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Can't do it!
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's going to bring.
There's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast.
You know, today's a good day. You want to know why, Jacob?
Why is today a good day, Alex?
Because I'm sitting here eating Belgian waffles.
Ooh. Ooh, that's yummy.
And
Is it CSGO on your phone?
I'm
No,
playing
it's Halo.
I'm
How are you playing Halo on your phone?
I'm playing
right now?
Halo on my phone, chat. I'm playing Halo on my phone, chat.
Is this a recording or how are you moving right now? Oh, you have a controller hooked up to it?
Yeah, look.
That's sick.
I'm playing it on my phone, chat.
How well does this run so far?
It runs, dude. It looks gorgeous. It looks like I'm killing Covenant on my phone.
That's sweet.
It literally, it's not touchscreen. This game's not touchscreen, but nonetheless, chat, this is awesome. The latency's a little odd, and I'm on 5G right now, and I'm right next to my router, so like the latency for Wi-Fi is not going to get much better. But the latency is like a split second. It's pretty good, but I wouldn't recommend playing a shooter on it, at least competitively.
No?
But like,
Not
dude,
yet?
the graphics look amazing.
They look pretty great for a phone.
I mean,
So what did you use to download this? What was this from?
okay, so let me pause it and close out of it because I do have a show to do and work to do
today.
But nonetheless, chat, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Loading Screen episode 108. While I fix my chair, brought to you by Mike and Ike. Thank you, Mike and Ike. And
love you guys.
yeah,
love
you guys
Mike
are the
and Ike.
bestiest. But no, real shit. Okay, this is cool. You can play on, like, if you have an Xbox, a wireless Xbox controller with Bluetooth connectivity, you can basically tell if it has Bluetooth connectivity by the shade of this part of the controller. If it's black, it means no. If it's like a glossy black, it means no. If it's solid, as if it's part of the controller face, it's it has Bluetooth apparently. I think that's what it used to be. But chat, welcome to the stream, episode 108, brought to you by Mike and Ike. Yeah, dude, that was cool. I'm so pumped. I know this has been out on Android for a little while, and it's been out on PC for a little while too, I believe. But now, XCloud is available in beta on your iOS. So for people that have iPhones, which is what I have, you can download for free. You can jump in and play. It's awesome. You just have to have Game Pass. So
what all have you tried so far? Has it just been Halo?
I just tried Halo. Just from the moment we were talking about it this morning up until now, it's just been Halo. But
just been Halo.
But it looks good. Like there's no art. Like there. If anything, there's very little artifacting. It looks fantastic. I'm curious how it will perform on, like, let's say we have like a laptop, right? And you use your laptop. I wanna test it over LTE and 5G. Now that we have our vaccinations, the 5G should be off the charts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
Bro.
Up top.
Dude, bro.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Buzz.
So is that what you were doing over the weekend? Just checking XCloud out?
Over the weekend. Oh no. So I've been playing a shit ton of Mario Golf, Jacob.
Yeah.
So much Mario Golf. And was good because I think you played a different mode than I did. So we're going to jump into that today.
I tried the button control instead of the motion control.
Okay.
I didn't like it as much, Alex.
I've been playing button control because I haven't been able to I haven't been able to use motion controls in adventure mode, but
Really? They don't let you do that?
I don't know. I tried it last night. I've been playing for a few hours every night. But anyway, hold on, real quick. While I still have you, look, I'm like pressing B here. It's awesome. Okay, let me. Okay, I hit the guide button. Look at that. Look at that. Hit the guide button. Boom, bang. But what I want to show you guys is the. Let me see if I get. Okay, so quit game. Are you sure you want to quit game? Yes. I'm just showing you guys the menu here because this is really neat. Like we were talking about accessibility last week. And XCloud is providing it.
It looks like it's delivering so far.
You know, okay, so yeah, so you could control this, but like, dude, look at all the games that are available. Like, it's literally Game Pass.
It's just so weird to me still, though, like grabbing a Xbox controller to play on your phone.
Yeah, it's like playing X. You know, you basically grab a mount. You buy like a $10 mount and you mount it to your controller, dude.
I feel like you're like a child trying to convince your parent, like, no, I need to get a phone because I can play.
I mean, Jacob,
Xbox
listen. You don't have to play it. You're just missing out. That's all.
Am I missing out though? I think gaming for my PC is.
But what if you can't game? You can't lay in bed and game from your PC. Can you, Jacob? Can you?
I guess I can't, but I would just play my Switch.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. But Halo's not on your Halo's not on your Switch. Red Dead Redemption isn't on your Switch. Sea of Thieves isn't on your Switch. Outer Worlds isn't on your Switch. Fusion Frenzy isn't on your Switch. Gears 5 isn't on your Switch. Blair Witch isn't on your Switch. Resident Evil, that's on Switch. Monster Hunter, shit game, but whatever. Let's see.
False statement.
Like,
you just name everything on Game Pass.
Jacob.
Just naming Game Pass.
Yeah, I am, Jacob. Why? Because if you don't want to play, if there aren't any games on your Switch, and you want to play an Xbox game, you can now play it on mobile.
Be playing in bed. Your bed is meant for sleep.
You know what, Jacob? You left me no choice. Anyway, chat. So,
Did you just mute me again?
So,
Alex!
Chat.
Why are you?
Why?
I'm literally your.
Okay. So now that he's actually muted, chat. But yeah, so you can play your Xbox games on your phone. That is what you can do now, chat. Sometimes I have to censor Jacob when he's going off the rails. That's fine. Whatever. What are you doing?
I'm prepping to beat you up.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, guy. All right. But anyway, XCloud. If you guys haven't checked it yet, you can. Let me see the link real quick. I believe you go to the link, and then we'll move on to the next story here. What is it?
Alex, do you know that that in Mario Golf we never used the special shots on our Let's Play?
Yeah, I did because I just learned special shots in story mode.
I did too.
Yeah.
Well, not in story mode, just from playing online. So I haven't done the story mode yet. I was just playing online with my brother, and speed golf is a whole different game with 4 people. Like, it's literally nuts. Also, the way people can interrupt you, it's one of the most obnoxious things in the world, okay? This is what I like to call little brother mode, all right? So every Toad I've played against, they do 2 things, Alex. 1, they always come in last. 2, they just bother you the entire time. They just hover around you to dash at you before you get the ball.
Suppose we're moving to the next topic. That's fine. Go ahead.
Well, I just thought.
No. Okay. So they dash around you. You know what? Overall, real quick, we gave our first impressions on Friday, but after having a weekend to play it, Jacob, what exactly are your impressions now that you have some hours in it?
I like comparing it to like Toadstool Golf, like the one on the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is one of the most solid golf games I've had to play. It feels smooth, and more so like it has a lot of charisma to it, especially the courses that we get to play on.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one level 2 with like huge clouds that'll just like blow stuff around, and you have to use the environment to even traverse through the course. There's a lot of cool aspects to it.
I will say I was pleasantly surprised You know, going into the weekend, going into playing it, I was ready to make the argument that this game was gonna suck. You remember how, you know me, Jacob, whenever I talk to you, I'm like, Nintendo has a bad habit of making their games too geared towards children.
I remember you saying that, yeah.
This game is playable by children, but it is, I'll make the argument, it's made for adults.
Have you seen some of the highlights from this game already, Alex?
Uh-uh.
Like people getting hole-in-ones? People are nasty at this game. I'll tell you what, so the trickster characters, there's like always a trickster in like Mario Tennis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Boo is he's known as like a trickster golfer, which means like if you spin the ball left or right, it's gonna spin and curve more than any other character.
Right.
There have been some nasty shots. I don't know about you, but last night I got stuck behind a tree and I was like, well, I'm screwed.
Yeah, then you have to like you have to chip yourself out to.
Yeah, you gotta chip it out.
That's not me. But
no, I'm
so
awesome.
So you played online. You played online.
I just played online.
Talk to me about the online experience.
So far the online play, I didn't experience any lag, which was surprising because I don't have the Ethernet Bluetooth thing that you can grab.
Mm-hmm.
That's an amazing me. That is an amazing me. So when I was playing, I played primarily as the football player, also as Donkey Kong and Baby Bowser.
Okay.
I like playing the power shooters right now because the driver's nuts.
Yeah.
Also, I found out too, when the football player throws, or when he goes to do his special, he just picks the ball up and throws it like a football.
Really? Okay, that's
It's
badass.
amazing.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
But get this. So with speed golf, there's also this tactic that I found out that people will wait until after you go. And then when you're going to get the ball, they'll go to their special because when it lands, if you're in the vicinity, you take a lot of damage.
Oh.
And damage is more or less just like you're discombobulated for a bit and you can't go. And it pushes your ball, Alex. It pushes your ball and it can push it into a penalty area like the water or anything like that, giving you another stroke. And then your ball's back in the beginning. Then you have to run all the way back.
That sucks so bad.
I played against a Waluigi who just styled on me. And then as I'm going back, he's just.
So there's a big skill gap apparently.
There's strategy to this game that I didn't think there was going to be. This has potential to be an actual esport right now. Like a team golf, like a golfing team.
I think if this wasn't made into an esport in one way or another, it needs to be. I know Nintendo is super strict with their stuff, but I think if this isn't made into an esport, because it's not a simulator, right? So it's not as slow-paced and realistic and dry.
Very fast-paced.
It's fast-paced. There's a lot of action going on. There's a lot of different things you can do. I'm blown away. Every time I pick up this game and like keep progressing, I'm blown away.
I think the sign of a quality golf game is, I think this is a sign for any like take turns type of game of who's on their phone during downtime, right? Because that immediately will take away like everyone's attentive, like their attention. This game is too fast where you're not on your phone, but when you're waiting and watching, it doesn't feel like a drag.
Right.
And I think that's one of the best qualities this game has going for it right now.
There is. So you played online. I actually haven't played any online. I played all story, all adventure mode.
So what's the story like right now? Is it similar to Mario Tennis?
It's pretty in depth. It's not so much like Mario Tennis. It's more or less like, you're a rookie and you're moving up in the ranks. You have to qualify, and you basically start with like one badge, and you have to get all the way up to like platinum, gold, whatever. I have bronze right now, but there's like 9 badge slots. So you basically go to all these different courses, and what's really cool is that like as you're going through these courses, you're learning different things. Like here, you're learning how to drive, and as you're going through different courses, there's different elements added into it. Like, so Jacob, the beginning course, the rookie course that you and I played on, right? Excuse me, jeez. The rookie course that you and I played on. Let me see if he does. Okay. So yeah, so there, it's like very, very bare bones. You're learning how to hit the ball. You're learning about spin shots and whatnot. So they basically teach you how to spin the ball, right? Yeah. This guy's not very good. Okay, so then the next course, they introduce the next course, and the next course is that one with like the tornadoes and everything, and you have to get 9 holes in 40 strokes, right? So like I had to redo it like 5 times because I kept like, the tornado wouldn't carry my ball the right way, and like you would have to spin it in the tornado, and if it hit a rock, it would bounce all the way down, and It's just really in depth. Like, it's a difficult game. And then
There's a lot more strategy to it.
and then I got to my third course. The third course, Jacob, the desert course. On my way to the desert course, you come across this monk, right? And he's wearing a hood, and he teaches you he teaches you the ways of the special shot. So hold on. Yeah, and he's like, hold on. And like, dude, you can hit it through rocks and everything. Hold on, let me see. I took a picture of it last night. He goes, ancient. Oh, here. This is look at him. Hold on.
It's a Koopa. Okay.
Yeah, and so he goes, ancient energy operates much like a vending machine full of delicious salty potato chips. It requires coins. And so like you're like all of these mechanics as you get to the next course, you get new mechanics introduced to you, right? And then not just that. Okay, so then the last course the course that I ended up on was the desert course, right? Well, the desert course, it's so hot you get dehydrated as you play. And so you have to buy a water bottle in the beginning of your round. And every stroke and like time you're running up to the ball, you only have, hold on, where is it? Look, oh, it's backwards. But 49%, like I had 49% left of water in my body of hydration. And it,
what?
Okay, Siri. And then so like,
what do you mean hydration?
And if you become dehydrated in the middle of the thing, you pass out and you have to start over. That's how you lose.
Function?
Yeah.
How do you get hydrated?
You buy a water bottle at the beginning of the round. So immediately I'm thinking heat stroke and hydrate, homie.
Yeah, Nintendo stepping up their game, raising awareness. Wow. I'm so blown away at the effort that they put into this. And I'll tell you, Jacob, you knew I was nervous. This guy's not very good. You knew I was nervous. He's a rookie.
Because of Mario Party, where they kind of half-assed that game. In my honest opinion, they half-assed that game. So I was worried about this. But I will be honest, dude. This game might be game of the year for Nintendo.
That's well, what else would compete with it? Chat, what other games would you think?
I mean, like that. This is a fantastic... even if you don't like golf, chat, there's enough arcade and elements in this game to wet your whistle.
To wet your whistle. That's a very interesting, bold statement to say, but I can't think of another game that I would say beats Nintendo right now.
I mean, Jacob, when you and I first played, the amount of effort that went into this game, they didn't half-ass this.
I haven't laughed like that in a while.
I know. That was a fun... If you guys want to see our stream from the other day, go into our VODs or it's on our YouTube of Jacob and I playing. Our first impressions, we did motion controls. It was amazing. I heard people say this is harder, yet more intuitive than PGA 2K games or Tiger Woods golf games. Yes. So I definitely want to get into that in a second. I'm just like, overall, bro, there's so many elements to this game that make it a good game, and it's not easy. Like what Red Squidly in chat was just saying, it's not easy. Is this game new? It is. It just came out on Friday, this past Friday, and I'm telling you, you don't have to be a golf fan to enjoy this. It is worth the $60 in my opinion. I have played maybe 10 hours now, and I'm only on the third course in the adventure mode. Maybe 8 hours. But
I rage quit the other night.
You rage quit?
This game is either very relaxing or one of the most frustrating games I've ever played.
Yeah, why?
All right, so I'm playing speed golf, right?
Yeah.
And here's the thing, right? When you start a swing, you can't exit out of it. You have to wait for it to go all the way up, all the way back down.
Yeah, it takes time.
When you press A, you're locked into it, right? So like I'm waiting, I'm putting, getting ready, like I'm all lined up. I hit it, and I was like, I did too much, I gotta wait. I hit my finger, do like a full max putt, go into the water, it sends me back, and I'm like, this is annoying, okay? So then the next course we're at we did a new one, all right? My brother's already teasing me. He's getting me riled up.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing the desert level. I get stuck in the quicksand, okay?
Okay.
And if you get stuck in the quicksand, you have to jump, okay? I didn't know you had to jump. I didn't know how to jump. So I'm stuck in there trying to get out, Alex, and I'm freaking out. You know, like I'm spazzing out. Like when I get really amped up, I get loud. So I'm like, why can't I move? You know, I'm getting mad. My brother's just laughing. There's a toad. It's always a toad. It is always a toad. He walks over to me. Keep in mind, he could putt at any moment. He's on stroke 4. This guy's doing good. I'm on stroke 7, Alex. I'm stroke 7 right now. And he's just watching me. He's just I know he's laughing. I know it is. And then I finally get out. He punches, he like dashes into me. I fall back in. I just closed my Switch. I just said I'm done. I quit. I get a text from my brother like, haha, you suck. This level was so crazy too.
Like you have to use the tornadoes.
Yeah.
And then hold on, there's another one here. Look, so see the water 95%, and every time you use it, your percentage goes down. So if you end up, that's basically their way of saying, like, if you end up just sucking, you're not going to pass because you're going to be dehydrated. It's just so
you're wasting energy.
It's like cool okay. Attribute. You remember how we felt? You remember how we felt, Jacob, when we played Mario Odyssey, and how it's like, wow, this game has like every little thing. That's how I feel playing this.
I think this is one of the most solid golf games, and I don't know what they could really do to top it.
So, speaking of golf games,
how does it compete?
One of probably the
real ones.
Yeah, I personally before this. I still prefer simulator golf games, just realistic golf games. I myself play golf. I like a good challenge. I like when golf games aren't too childish, we'll say, right? Tiger Woods PGA Tour. So this is 14 gameplay. I'm trying to find it. So I'm waiting. I want to wait for this player to hit the ball, because in Tiger Woods, you could change the spin of the ball in the air. Honestly, I hated that. I did not like that at all. And I was going to, honestly, if that, let's see if this has that. Okay, so this mode, whatever, doesn't have it. One of the Tiger Woods that I played had that, right? And I was so worried that Mario Golf would have that. And if Mario Golf had that, I probably wouldn't like the game as much. Like, you shouldn't be able to control the ball in the air. You should have to do all of your curves and whatever right as you hit the ball. You know?
I see what you're saying.
It's a little more realistic, you know? And so, personally, I think that the fact that they approached Mario Golf like that, good. Like, I was immediately impressed with it. But, to go off of Red Squidly said that some people have been saying that it's just as challenging, if not harder, than, like, Tiger Woods or PGA games. I won't say it's harder. I would say that it can be comparable, being somebody that has played dozens of these games. I can say that it's comparable. I wouldn't say that it's harder or easier. I would say maybe it's a little bit easier, but then again, it is more arcade-like. But it does have a lot of elements that these games do have, like where you want to strike the ball, top, bottom, whatever. And you know, like
backspin curve.
Yeah, but like, bro, I'm playing, right? I'm playing, and I'm hitting par on holes. I'm not bogeying every hole. Like, it's difficult. You have to really know what you're doing.
I'll be honest, man. After playing later, I felt like I had beginner's luck on the game that I played with you.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, this feels. Well, to be fair, I will say motion controls felt really good. I felt like whatever I was doing was how it would interact in actual golf. Not to say I'm a good golfer, but I've never been bad. I went a lot with like my grandpa and my dad when I was younger, so I have some general knowledge. But how do you feel though about the graphics? Because I like a cartoony-esque style for golf as opposed to realistic like PGA.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if this game came out on like Xbox or PC or whatever, I probably wouldn't. I probably would. Like, it's almost like I'm forgiving the graphics because it's on Nintendo. Does that make sense? Like, I'm okay with it looking like a cartoon because I'm expecting it to look like a cartoon because it's on Nintendo. Aaron in chat says it's a cartoon golf game. Who cares if it's realistic?
True.
I can agree with you. Like, there has to be, like, of golf games that are out there, there has to be, I think, a dotted line to people that don't like golf but want to play a golf game. You know, you're kind of adhering to that group of people. But I think, you know, like, so this article, I was going to light this article up, Jacob.
I remember.
So, guys, Nerd Street Gamers, our editorial team, put together why golf games like Mario Golf are superior to golf sims. I want to still say I disagree.
Just a shout out to Andrew Culp right now.
Shout out to Andrew.
Time and time again, he likes to make articles that go against what Alex says
I love it. I love
giggles,
it. I like when people disagree with me because I just like conversation, you know? Discussion rather. Wait, look at this. I love golf games. This is a takedown of golf sims. Okay, first of all, Andrew. Check yourself.
Red Squiggly's asking, more satisfactory in execution of gameplay mechanics.
I think if you're not a fan of golf, Mario Golf is the game for you. If you're not a fan of golf, Mario Golf is the game for you. If you play golf and you are a fan of golf, I think there's a place for this kind of game, an arcade game. But me personally, I prefer to play PGA like 2K. Let me see
My question for you though is like, if you prefer to golf, wouldn't you prefer to play Mario Golf and then just actually go golfing, as opposed to playing PGA?
Say that again.
You're saying if you're an actual golfer, you're gonna like PGA more than Mario Golf, but if you actually wanted to go golfing, wouldn't you just go golfing, and then if you wanted to play a game, you'd prefer an arcade one?
All right, let me ask you this. If you play football, would you rather play Madden, or would you rather play
Mario Football?
Mario Football.
Probably Mario Football. Like if I want to just goof around. Well, this is weird.
If you want to goof around, that's a key.
You're right. I guess this comes into a weird spot. I've never been a big like competitive sports gamer.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm the best one to give that answer, but.
Okay, that's like me telling Aaron, no, you're not allowed to play Madden. Why? It's too realistic. Too realistic. You cannot play Madden. Fuck out of here with that shit. You need to play Mario Football.
First of all, Mario Football would be a banger, and we both know it. Second of all,
that's like playing Mario Super Sluggers or playing MLB The Show.
Well, Super Sluggers isn't the best Mario game. I think Strikers and Soccer would be the best comparison.
Strikers and Soccer. Okay, I grew up playing soccer. I actually didn't. I only played Strikers, Super Strikers, whatever it is, when I was bored and wanted to have a little bit of fun. But I still have fun with FIFA. I love FIFA, and it's more realistic, which is why I like it. I prefer it. I'm a Madden guy, but I also want a real football game. There you go. I'm not a golfer, so I want to have fun and be goofy. If I want real rules golf, I'll play PGA. I think Aaron and I are on the same wavelength with that. I was originally planning to light this article up until I found out how satisfying and well done Mario Golf was.
Until the heavens parted.
Mario Golf I was so ready to light up. I was so ready to light up Mario Golf, and then I played it and was so pleasantly surprised. I will tell everybody that I talked to in the pre-production meetings that I am wrong. Right? I will stand on the ground that I will sleep in the bed that I have made.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I guess a lot of this is just, it's going to come down to preference and personality. I think overall, like, I'm going to play an arcade game over a realistic game. But I think a lot of that comes down to just like the competitive nature of sports.
What sports did you play growing up? Hockey?
I played soccer and hockey. Those are my two main.
Okay.
Which is kind of a weird mix. It's not really two that you see a lot of people play together.
I think there's a certain level of interest, maybe. That
like for NHL, okay? Like NHL hits 2006 on the GameCube. It's a lot more arcadey. Whereas like NHL 2020, there's a lot more like juking you can do. A lot more stick handling. You're right. Like, it's not to say I don't like that, but if I'm playing that game, like, I'm kind of playing it in the hopes that I'm playing it with like a 3-person team, like to play competitive. Whereas if I'm playing an arcade game, I'm playing it to dick around, for lack of better words.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. And I think it all depends on like the type of person you are and the mood you're in. I will 100% say that Andrew Culp is wrong. Andrew is not right. He is wrong. Because I can't say that arcade golf games are better than Sims. That is just a flat out disagree with that. That is not true. I think
they're apples and oranges.
Exactly. I don't think you can compare them in the sense of better than the other, because it all depends on what you feel like playing. It's like I said, you're either playing I don't know, Mario Football, which they should make, Mario Football, or Madden, right? It all depends on your preference, I guess, how into the real sport that you are. That's my final statement for that. Does PGA Golf have multiplayer? It does. PGA Golf, I love PGA Golf. I love it. But
does it have a story mode?
Yes, it has a career. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
You go to different tournaments, win cups and everything. But what I will say about this is, so we were talking about the difficulty of PGA 2K 19. It's a little more realistic. A lot more realistic. It's a simulator. And then you have this game. But this game, like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. This game is not too easy, and I probably wouldn't like it all as much as I do if it was too easy. It is not. And I have thoroughly enjoyed my time playing this game. It's a breath of fresh air. I'll say that.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
So yeah, in conclusion, Mario Golf is better than PGA Tour. I think that's the conclusion that we've reached.
Who the fuck made that conclusion?
I thought it'd be funny just to remember.
I was like, you sound so confident, sir.
Yeah.
No, it's a very fun game. I'm very pleased with it. I would love to see this made into an esport. I mean, it's got all the elements of a good esport. It's got all of them.
It has everything, and it's fun to watch. Like I genuinely, like, when I'm watching it, I was watching a bunch of TikToks of people getting these nutty hole-in-ones.
Yeah.
Just insane.
Yeah.
And I was just mesmerized. I was watching them for like 20 minutes, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm watching someone else play the game instead of playing it myself. It's the conundrum, right? The Let's Player's conundrum. Everyone wants to be a Let's Player, but everyone wants to watch.
Yeah.
So it's that point where you're like, I'm going to sit down and play. Because playing and Let's Playing are two entirely different things. You're playing to entertain someone else. You're not playing for you.
Right.
It's crazy, dude. Oh. There aren't like any final notes I can really think on that we haven't touched. Overall, the game's pretty solid, and it's one of the few I think I'm gonna actually finish the story mode for. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna play through this whole game for sure.
So this next article that I want to pull up, Jacob, is WarioWare. Now, have you ever played a Wario game?
Yeah, dude, they're crazy.
They are
nutty.
Okay.
Have you played them before?
No.
Okay,
so this is all new to me. So I'm going to let you take this.
Yeah. So WarioWare is an amalgamation of weird video games, of weird mini games. Okay.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of weird stuff. Do you remember this trailer? Have you seen it? If you can get that to work, pull it up.
All right, hold on. Let me search.
The new one coming out, it has a lot of new mini games that look baller. They look fun.
Okay.
But the whole point of WarioWare, it's kind of, think of mini games in the weirdest aspect. Think of Mario Party, but instead of like frying a steak, it's like catching who's gonna fart in a room and then shouting at them that they're farting. WarioWare is
Wario is the crude.
It's the crudest mini games you could ever find. It's taking a big laugh at this idea of games. Like, for instance, you're peeling off a face mask. You're giving someone you're like undoing toothpaste, catching bird
poop.
It's
I've never played this before.
It is hilarious. It's really fun, and the way that everything comes up, the way the mini games go and progress, you gotta stay and pay attention because there's weird stuff happening.
Bro, I'm so confused. There's so many different art styles. I don't know what to.
First time someone plays a WarioWare game can never be replicated, ever.
Really?
It is such a feeling of like, what the fuck is happening right now? What am I even trying to do? And it's really funny. If you play this game, make sure you play with somebody else who hasn't played it. Because if you play with a computer, you're just going to be like, well, how the fuck was I supposed to know to do that?
I mean, Jacob, who's this game geared towards?
Targeted towards? It's... that's a crazy question. I like the idea though of being in that boardroom meeting. So who are we? Who's our target audience?
This could be an esport too.
Well, how would you make this an esport?
Oh, you just whoever wins the things.
Yeah. It's just WarioWare
I'm so
changes the mold. It makes its own mold. It
yeah.
decides.
It almost
It
looks like
what it wants you
like
to
a
do.
Cartoon Network of Nintendo.
It seriously is. Jeez. All of Wario games are nutty though. I really like his whole series. We haven't done as much love as before. There's one game on the DS called Masters of Disguise, I believe.
Uh-huh.
It was all about Wario just like tracking down treasure. It was a hard puzzle game. A really hard puzzle game. It was good too. I think it was the introduction of his traditional like coat, or his not coat, the helmet he wears in Smash.
Okay.
But dude, these are fun. If you ever want to like, if you have a guest over and you want them just to sit there going like, what the fuck is happening? This is the game you plop in. This is the one where like you're playing with your friends and your mom walks in, like seeing someone lick an ice cream cone, it falls and he just goes like that. Mom's gonna be like, what is my doing?
I don't know if I would buy this, but I'd play it if somebody else had it.
See, I get you with that. This is a game. It is a party game. You do not play this game by yourself.
Okay. All
ever.
right.
If you do, something's going on.
You're doing it wrong.
Something's happening right now where you either desperately need a laugh or you need something. You need something for you
there's
right
some
now.
skeletons in your closet.
If you walk into a room and someone is solo playing WarioWare, you got to be like, bro, is everything okay?
You all right?
Are you all right? Are you okay? That's pretty much WarioWare in a nutshell. So when it comes out September 10th, I'm going to get it. We'll play it on stream.
All right.
I think it's going to be one hell of a time.
Okay. All right. Maybe if we play it together, I'll prefer it.
You only play it with someone else. You do not play. I'm going to say this again. Do not play this game with the computer or by yourself. Something's going to happen to you. You're gonna get sucked into the game, Alex.
You think so? This is how those work. It's like subliminal messaging the whole time.
This is literally, if there was gonna be a game that would like take your soul, it would be WarioWare.
Oh my!
Why do you think the guy is licking his ice cream so desperately? That's the only food he gets.
Oh my! Oh,
he was sucked in the game 20 years ago.
Okay. All right, you make me no longer want to play that. You know what else? What else is a good game with friends?
What
type of game with friends? Moba.
Oh, I love
MOBAs.
MOBA.
But we were talking about this yesterday in our meeting. Where do you draw the line with Pokemon Unite? Like, where do we think they're going to draw the line?
So I was thinking about this. It's nothing like League of Legends. It has a couple of the aspects. So you're still controlling a Pokemon. You're going around. But it's more of Heroes of the Storm right now, where you're kind of like collectively gaining experience from what I see.
I
haven't seen if they clarified if you're evolving as you level up. So like in every MOBA, when you hit level like 6, 11, and 16, you get your ultimate. The theory people had was like, 6 and 11 is when you evolve. So far it's like, I don't think they're gonna do that yet. It would be cool though. But overall, it looks like it's a mix of Heroes of the Storm, but oddly enough, also kind of Awesome Knots, which is a MOBA kind of different than any other. So Awesome Knots took a 2D platformer kind of way, where it's just a side scroller. You go left and right, which you think would make the game easier, but it just opens up to like a new fighter mechanic.
Yeah.
This game, you're all kind of, the more Pokemon you get, the bigger your ball gets, I believe, to like dunk and actually get the points.
I am so
it's its own beast. It's its own beast right now, and until we get more gameplay of it, it's going to be hard.
So the fact,
see what it is.
The words simple and MOBA should never be in the same sentence, and this article puts them in the same sentence. And approachable. This whole time when I see MOBA, I want to compare it to League. I want to compare it to Dota. I want to compare it to Heroes of the Storm. But people are saying that this is more of like a PvE experience.
That's what I mean, is right now it looks like you're not really dealing with the other team as much as you would think. But in the trailer, we saw Pikachu like going against Fennekin's final evolution, trying to guard her from dunking. So Are we gonna have positions, Alex? Are we gonna have what are basketball positions? Is there a
Do you think
defender?
it's gonna go that in depth?
I don't know. Like, could you imagine in League of Legends and Dota, you'll call your positions, right? Like, could you imagine me just being like keeper, and I'm just a Snorlax standing by the net, making sure no one gets by me?
Oh, like ooh.
Tactics for
Well,
this.
it looks like there's different, like, if you look at this image here, it looks like there's like towers, right? Like you would in the lanes of
Yeah, there's something stopping everyone. There's also a middle area with just like a fountain in the middle.
Oh my god, I can't believe how vague, how little people know about this game. So I want to read through this article a little bit. Let's see. So this person played the test of it. So this person did play a few rounds. Here's a basic map known as the Stadium and the basic gist. 2 teams of 5 player-controlled Pokemon each battle each other across the map in order to gather resource called Eos energy, a resource unique to the Eos Island region in which the game takes place. You collect this energy in small amounts by defeating computer-controlled pocket monsters that appear across the map using your pocket monster's unique power. Okay, all right. So in large amounts by defeating player-controlled enemies. Okay, so you can farm and get energy from minions, or you can defeat player-controlled enemies and get more energy, and then you deposit that energy by dunking it in the opposing team's goal.
Yeah. So the question I heard someone ask is like,
what a unique take on this.
Do Pokemon faint, and if so, do we collect their energy, or is it just gone? Because then it gets into one of those environments where you're waiting to see who's stacked, who has like 6 or 7 Eos energies, and then you all gang up on them so that you can collect their energies. In which case, people are worried that kids are going to get bullied, where they're just going to like follow around some kid, and then once he has a bunch of energies, gang up on him, steal his energy, and then go back. The fact that someone mentioned bullying immediately already kind of put me back a bit, where I was like, okay, guys. It's a MOBA.
Like
relax.
let's not carry the MOBA toxicity into Pokemon. Let's not get there
yet. It's Pokemon.
Did I just realize that? Pocket Monsters, Pokemon?
Yes. Pokemon is Pocket Monsters. Lame abs in chat.
My man. Lame abs. So Pokemon are categorized into one of several roles: attacker, defender, speedster, supporter, and all-arounder, which will influence. This is. I wish this was coming on PC, bro. I mean, it is, but. It's going to be on mobile first, right? Or is it going to be on Switch? No. Switch first.
Switch first, and then...
Switch isn't too bad. I'd rather play it on Switch than mobile, I'll be honest.
We'll see. I'm still really curious about how this is going to go, but I'm going to try it out. I'm trying it out no matter what. A Pokemon MOBA I've been asking for years. Mm-hmm. I will say, though, I thought we were getting a Pokemon basketball game, and I was kind of hype about it, but... This is the closest thing, I guess.
Would you rather play Pokemon Basketball, Aaron, or would you rather play 2K19?
Why hasn't Pokemon dived into that yet? Like, with the roster they have, dive into sports game. Can you imagine a football field with different Pokemon? That'd be
honestly
nuts.
I wish I played Pokken, right? Pokken?
Yeah, Pokken Tournament.
I've never played Pokken, but I think that is... I've been meaning to play it, but I just suck at fighting games, so I haven't played it.
Pokken Tournament is so cool. It's so big overseas right now, too, where it's such a huge fighting game. Yeah. Oh, man, the scene's crazy over there.
Yeah? Wow. Okay. Speaking of crazy things, prepare your wallets, chat, if you haven't already, because from June 24th to July 8th is the best time of the year.
Oh, yes.
It's the Steam Summer Sale.
Steam Summer Sale. Hello, I'd like to buy a game. Is it the summer sale?
Chat, Steam Summer Sale. If you don't take advantage of this, you must. There are at least 30 games in my Steam library that I've never opened, but I have purchased from a Steam Summer Sale.
You'll play them. You'll get to it.
Look, browse it. If you have a computer, a PC, even if you have a Mac, browse the Steam Summer Sale, because you have until July 8th to get some insane deals. Everyone.
Yeah, Alex. Have you seen what they've been doing too? So like if you go to your store and go to home, they have like
create
a whole
your
little...
story.
Yeah.
Okay. So click here to read your story. Okay. Forge your fate. Obviously, you're a hero. Everyone says so, but what kind? Well, duh. This year's summer sale is no ordinary deep discount super sale. You are about to face a gauntlet of short stories. Okay. You always knew you were a hero. It's time to find out what kind of hero you are. That's kind of cool. What do you do next? Okay, journey to an action island. So this you basically browse the action section.
So what do you want?
What do you want? Oh my God, Hades. Hades, baby.
Hades is a solid one. What's the deal on Hades right now?
What do you mean? Oh, 30% off, $17.49.
Payday 2, by the way, it's $1. I think everyone should go on at least one heist in Payday 2.
Payday 2?
One heist.
$1 hair.
$1
All right.
hair.
You got Kakarot for Kakarot? I don't know. Kakarot, 1979. 67% off, chat. 67% off.
80% off.
Okay.
One of the best side scroller beat 'em ups.
So Jacob, what are you picking here?
Right here, I'm gonna go with Castle Crashers, Payday 2.
No.
And,
one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
I would go with Castle Crashers. 100%.
All right, I got Hades. All right, next one.
100%.
All right, adventure game. This is so cool. Adventure game. Okay. We got The Long Dark, which I heard is actually really good. Outer Wilds, heard that was good. Kakarot again, interesting. The Forest. Look at all this, dude.
There are a lot of categories.
Look at all this.
Sekiro is only $30.
No Man's Sky.
Human Fall Flat, Terraria.
Raft. Damn, bro.
Ooh.
There you go. Star Wars: The Complete Saga. $5 hairs. $5 hairs.
What's Weber? Oh,
Sea of Thieves. Okay, so we got that. Okay, next is. I mean, this is just so cool. Role-playing games. All right, let's just see what. Let's Fallen Order, Division, Avengers, Witcher 2. Well, Witcher 3 is better. Hades again. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is like, which genre are we? All. But this is really cool. If you guys are looking,
awesome.
What's up?
I can't believe that's only $7. All the Tales of games, which the Tales of series, they're all the same style, just a different story.
Yeah,
they are on such huge sales right now.
Yeah,
hold on.
I mean,
yeah,
dude,
like Tales of Berseria.
They basically go through all of the genres, even simulations.
This is the first Steam Summer Sale where I have money to spend.
Yeah, because you're an adult now.
Yeah.
Well,
Cyberpunk is 40. Bloodstained.
But
is there any like which one? So the categories I've been looking at is role-playing games, and at the very bottom, Alex.
What do we got? Indie?
Anime.
Anime, chat. Here you go.
Here we go, guys. This is where things get real. This is where we're actually getting the deals, okay? So Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Awesome series. I would never pay like $50 on a Digimon game that's not developed by like a developer that I'm like all for.
Yeah.
This being $15, I'm like, might be time to put Digimon. Might be time to hop in. There's Summer Stories, which is like a dating sim. Like,
the reason I love the Steam Summer Sale is because you can finally dive into games that you would not have done otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I will say, though, it's a slippery slope, Alex. Slippery slope.
You're talking to somebody who, like I said, has 30 unplayed games in my Steam library. Roguelike games. I think they organize this the best way possible. You know, you're no longer overwhelmed with just a whole bunch of popular titles thrown into your face, but rather... You get to choose from all of these.
Mm-hmm.
So,
great.
If you guys have it, end of the day, check out the Steam Summer Sale.
You also can choose 2 of them, and you get special stickers. I don't know if you guys collect stickers on the Steam or not, but you get 2 stickers.
Yeah, there you go.
Alex, you like stickers?
I love stickers.
You like stickers, bro? Yeah, what's your favorite sticker, bro?
I like the scratch and sniff ones that smell like strawberries.
You got the CS:GO 5-year veteran coin? You got the CS:GO 5-year veteran coin, Alex?
I don't think so. I have CS:GO 4-year veteran.
You only got 4-year, not 5-year? What are you, silver? Are you silver scrub?
Know what I also like, though, Jacob?
What do you like, Alex? Huh?
Saving,
I know it's CS:GO.
Saving money.
Oh, like with honey?
No, not with honey. The free browser extension that's going to save you money guaranteed every time. What I like is saving money. And this, Jacob, you found this, right? Was this you that found this, or was this Ed that found this?
This is Ed that found this.
Okay.
I hate scalpers.
I hate scalpers too, chat.
So, guys, what if we what if we punch the scalpers in the heads? Okay, think about this, right? For what you could get from a scalped PS5, this is what you could get with $1,000. And it gave me a great idea, Alex.
Okay.
You get $1,000 budget. Buy anything gaming related. What do you get?
$1,000 budget, anything gaming related. What do I get?
What do you get? And it's the Steam Summer Sale right now too. What do you get?
That's it. That's where I spend the $1,000. I get
Steam Summer Sale?
at least 200 games.
You just buy a new library.
Maybe not 200. I get 100 games. Could you imagine just having and now, you and I mean,
yeah, I have a pretty great imagination. I could imagine.
No, I'm saying some people have, like, if I really wanted to, my fiance would kick my ass. But if I really wanted to, I could take $1,000 and spend it all on the Steam Summer Sale. I might not live to tell the tale, but just the idea of that makes me so excited.
It's crazy. Like when you look at all of the packaging, everything there, like all the physical copies.
That's nuts, dude.
I think this is such a powerful image right here.
Yeah.
Like this is what you could get instead of buying a scalped PS5 right now. Like,
I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 consoles there. The PS4 Pro is right there.
Yeah.
You know, and this person even breaks it down where they spent $459 for the consoles, insane, and $480 for the games.
Which is
don't
nuts.
Support scalping, chat. I'll be honest, dude. I'm about to sell my PS5 and do something with it.
And do something nuts.
Do something crazy. And you got 21. So this first comment. Wait, and you've got $21 left. If you want to double that $21, just take all that gear to GameStop. Damn, RIP. Seriously though, you get like $21 for everything there at GameStop. But yeah, Jacob, what would you do with $1,000?
So I was thinking about this for a bit, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think I would have to buy monitors or systems right now. I wouldn't put that so much in the equation. However, I would get a limited edition N64 box of probably The Legend of Zelda, okay? Now, I don't know how much you know about boxes, Alex, but to get a solid rating, you have to use you have to send it in to someone to rate the box, the conditioning values. Same with cards.
You have to send. Wouldn't that destroy the box?
Well, you package it up.
You put your box inside of another box?
You put your box in another box and another box so that you can get this box back and they say that's a pretty good box. That 10 out of 10 box, all right? There's a scale of 1 to 10. They tell you how good your box is. Same with your cards. So if I came up to you and I was like, yeah, I got a Charizard card. And you're like, well, what's the rating? I go, I don't know. And then I came the next day and went, yeah, it's a 10 Charizard. It's the best Charizard on the market.
Okay.
You'd be like, okay, here's $50,000 because it's rated 10. Collectibles are nuts, okay? So I think the first thing I do is get a box like that. That would go anywhere from like $300 to $400, all right? This is going to go up in value over time, right?
Okay.
Because the supply is going down, demand is going up. This box I just bought right here, Alex, with this $1,000, this is going to pay for my kids' braces one day, all right? Boom, all right? Done. All right, we're not just buying games, we're investing here. We're getting nutty here.
Is that what Rich is going to do with all of his Pops collection that he doesn't open? He's going to sell them all and make it...
It's going to pay for his kids' college, not just braces. It's going to be worth a lot more than just that.
Yeah, but like if he didn't buy all the Pops, he probably could have paid for his kids' college anyway. I'm just kidding. Apparently they're going up in value. He did buy me a limited edition one, which... Rich, I'll take you out to a nice dinner when I sell it.
Yeah. I want to make a PowerPoint for you and show you exactly what I buy because I think it'll be really funny, especially once you get into like older console games. Like when
are you going to show me on Thursday?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll make a little PowerPoint for you. We'll do like a little school presentation of what I do.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
At my school, we used to have this thing called the $1 Million Project in 5th grade, where you had to make a business. You were given $1 million, and it was, what are you going to make, and what are you going to do with this money to make sure that this can be like a reoccurring thing? So the goal is, at the end of the year, you want to net enough money where like you pay back your loans or whatever. Such a hard project for a 5th grader. Thinking back on it, like, geez.
That is a hard project. I'd buy a bunch of gumballs.
Yeah. So on chat on Thursday, I will be showing you a nice little PowerPoint, Alex, of what I would do with $1,000.
All right. Well, but what would you do with 500, Jacob? Like if I were to sell my PS5, just like this dad. This dad sold his PS5. Can't blame him. So he can buy back his childhood N64 game collection.
That's so cool.
Take a look at
the anniversary is coming up, right?
Take a look at this game collection real quick, chat. Yeah, the anniversary is coming up.
I know.
We should do something about it.
So it's the 25th anniversary. I was born in '96. Great year.
Oh my God.
We got me and we got the N65.
There hasn't been a year better. But this is really cool. This is really cool. I don't know. This is like a little quick hit.
Let me see. Can you zoom in on that? I want to see what collection he's got.
Yeah, can I click this? Hold on, here we go.
He's got Zelda. Oh, chat. He's got some goodies.
Gauntlet Legends,
Mario
F-Zero.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Doom.
Donkey Kong 64.
Castlevania.
Banjo-Tooie. Majora's Mask. He's got Kirby. That's a rare one. Mario Kart 64. Mario Party 2! This guy's got Mario Party 2, dude!
Do you not have Mario Party 2?
I've never even seen Mario Party.
What? I have every Mario Party.
No way.
Yeah, I do. No. I do. You should, bro. Yeah, so it's at our shore house, but I should show you my game collection for N64.
He's got Mario 64. He has Ogre Battles, Paper Mario. This is a good collection. Pokemon Puzzle Battle at the top.
Would you say it's worth it? Would you say it's worth selling the PS5 for this?
I'd say yeah, especially if you get four controllers. I would do it.
Yeah,
I would. Whether that's because of nostalgia or bias, I'd do it. I'd do it, Alex.
Well, in the vein of Sony, man, our shit is like flowing like water today, baby. Yes, nerds nerding out on video games. Hey, that's what this show's all about, baby. You know what it do, okay? All right. Speaking of Sony, this happened this morning. Sony acquired the studio that made Returnal.
Really? They just bought them?
They just bought them. Do you think they're scared?
I think they immediately were like, hey, you guys did a really good job.
I mean,
what if you did it again?
Yeah, what if you did it again? What if like we support you? What if we support you and make you do it again? I mean, listen, first of all, Aaron has Returnal and he hasn't played it. Unless I'm missing something. Aaron, get on that shit. I want to hear about it. Red Squidly in chat played it. But I really do want to play this game. But that's just to say, like, okay, so Sony is in the market for developers that have successful games. I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing for Returnal developers or for Housemarque or bad, because like there's caveats to being purchased, right?
It's so many things that aren't really disclosed, right? So
yeah,
how does that change the development process? Because from my understanding, when someone acquires you, deadlines are the biggest things you want to look at first, because either they're going to say, hey, we're going to throw a bunch of money at you and it's going to be faster, or they'll take a step back and say, hey, like, even though we own you, like, our name is on the title, do you, but we need to know in like 2 years there's going to be a game. Like, we want to work on the marketing aspect more so than.
I mean, listen, here's the thing. At the end of the day, this is good for the consumers, because you have PlayStation Studios who's like just buying up apparently, maybe this is the first step in a long line of purchases, right? But they're just buying up studios. Xbox is buying up studios. So there could be a slew of games coming in the next 5 years.
This is going to be a big decade. A very, very big decade. I think the war on consoles is evolving faster than we ever thought, especially with XCloud getting as big as it is and as functional as it is already. Was not anticipating that. I know I ripped on it earlier, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah, Valorant ad, right? So, I mean, Jacob, right on the money. 1 hour long show. A lot of good stuff today.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
We got the XCloud. Just like what?
Just like my PowerPoint presentation will be tomorrow on Thursday.
On Thursday? Okay, Jacob's going to do a PowerPoint presentation. I expect everybody to be there so I don't have to sit through it and fall asleep by myself, chat.
I'm going to look for funny music to play.
Okay.
You know the Castle Crashers shop music?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll be there. Hell yeah. Did we talk about the Berlin Open quals? No, we did not. Not here. We will be talking about Press 4. We'll be addressing the Open quals. But yeah, chat. That's our show. We got some XCloud. We got Mario Golf Impressions. If you guys haven't bought it, I suggest buying it. That's coming from somebody that was cautiously optimistic. I say buy it now. I think it's worth it.
I think cautiously pessimistic is a better word. You were a little bit under the weather about that
Can you
game.
be cautiously pessimistic?
Yeah, it's like me being like...
Don't they go hand in hand?
I don't know if I want to be upset about this because I'm just so scared of being upset. No, you can't. No, no, you can't.
I'm so confused. I'm like, I am lost.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching today. I hope you guys all had a wonderful, wonderful time. Shout out, of course, to our sponsor, Mike and Ike. Tasty, 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 tasty.
Okay. Chat! We'll see you on Thursday, 11 a.m. right here on Nerd Street. YouTube, Twitch, be there, 11 a.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays. See you guys later.
Later.